Now, when it comes to social media, people think of the old-fashioned days when you could punch out 1,000, 2,000 leaflets, go into your local high street and start distributing them to anyone and everyone you saw. And whilst that may have been effective, it's not really the ideal situation and it's not really the best idea of marketing. So when people have come online, they've decided, I know, I'll open up a page on social media, I'll open up a page on Facebook, we'll have one on YouTube, we'll have one on Instagram, and I will just bombard them. Absolutely bombard them with adverts. We'll have leaflets, we'll have promos. Oh, and we'll even use Canva to make it nice and fancy, and then we'll put it all out there. And that's a great strategy at first. And then people begin to realize, hang on, no one's clicking. It's not working. You may get the occasional like, you may get the odd person looking in and seeing what your business is and what it is that you offer. However, that's not really how you're going to grow a business, and it's not really how you're going to be getting in any more clients or any more leads. That's not how it works. To put it into perspective, imagine you are at a party. It's like going to a cocktail party. Would you go to a party, meet someone new, and right away launch into a sales presentation? Or similarly with a networking event, would you go in and straight away launch into a sales presentation? No, absolutely not. You'd build a relationship. You'd try and find some common ground. You'd build some rapport, and you'd see what it is that you could do to help the other person perhaps, and show a genuine interest in the other person. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. Essentially, it's the same thing, absolutely the same thing with social media. You can't just go in, launch your product and say, this is what I've got to sell, buy, and then turn around and act surprised when no one's buying it. Well, you know what? No one will buy that. There has to be a method, there has to be a strategy which you're employing. It's all about beginning a conversation. So, social media is good for business. It allows you to build conversations, to reach outside of your network, and to approach people, companies who you perhaps otherwise wouldn't have had the opportunity to do so. But you have to be clever about it. You have to be tactful in what your approach is going to be. So, tip for today, don't go out there and start bombarding with messages. Try to build a conversation. Try to have a little something where you can speak to the other person. You can get to know them a little bit, perhaps. You can engage in the type of content that they're promoting, that they're producing, and see if you can't build a relationship that way.